In the autumn of 1909, George Harry Storrs, a wealthy businessman from Stalybridge, Cheshire, began receiving threatening letters. These threats appeared after the suicide of Maria Hohl, a young governess with whom George allegedly had an affair. Maria had mysteriously left Stalybridge for 8 months, during which time she may have given birth to George's child before returning and ultimately drowning herself in a canal. Despite security measures and police patrols around his mansion, Gorse Hall, George was brutally attacked on November 1, 1909. While his wife Maggie rang an emergency bell, an intruder stabbed George 15 times. Witnesses reported seeing an assailant with a gun, though oddly, no shots were fired. When police finally arrived, delayed by election preparations, they found George dying on the floor, while his wife mysteriously refused to approach him. James Worrell, George's trusted servant, who knew about the threatening letters, committed suicide by hanging shortly after his employer's funeral. This raised suspicions about his potential involvement or knowledge. Police soon arrested George's cousin Cornelius Howard, a former petty thief who had been rejected for employment by George. Despite circumstantial evidence, Howard was acquitted in February 1910, when his defense pointed out that the cook's description of the intruder didn't match him. Months later, police charged Mark Wilde, a mentally unstable man with a violent history who also had grievances against George. Wilde too was acquitted, leaving the case unsolved. Other suspects included Maria Hohl's brother, George's wife Maggie, and his brother James. In 2010, historian Barry Sullivan proposed that the real killer was Alfred Derrick, a carter who murdered his lover Hannah Etchells months after Storrs' death, possibly to silence her about his first crime. The case remains one of England's most baffling unsolved murders.